Zach Lavine and the Chicago Bulls had a pretty interesting season this year. Of course, they ended up adding a lot of talent. They got Lonzo Ball, Alex Caruso, DeMar DeRozan. They ended up holding the #1 spot in the East until at least February 25th. So for some analysts at the beginning of the season to say that this would be a play-in tournament team, or this team wouldn't fit together well as a collective unit, was completely absurd. When it all comes down to it, there were several key factors into the playoff seeding during the regular season. Now, there were safety protocols, there were injury, but if you really look into it, they both can be tied in together. Some people missing safety protocols could have been more injury prone because they weren't able to keep their body in tip-top shape. Some players were just unfortunate, just like Patrick Williams, Lonzo Ball, and if they can remain healthy, then you never know. Zach Lavine staying with the team would be best for the Chicago Bulls. Lavine is set to hit free agency this summer, and he says he plans to look at all the business opportunities. So for the Chicago Bulls, that might just seem to be a little alarming. Not saying that he won't re-sign with the team, I'm just saying these big market teams have a way of pulling somebody in their grasp. You never know, the Los Angeles Lakers might try to make a run for him. The Miami Heat, the New York Knicks. It's just a lot of different possibilities. So the Bulls do need to prepare for the worst. Now, from my perspective, I think they will be able to retain Zach Lavine. Yet, they will have to add on some more talent. And with free agency being so chaotic, I know that there is one option that they just can't lose out on. Once free agency hits, I believe that the Bulls should go after Victor Oladipo from the Miami Heat. He's set to hit free agency this year, and he's already on a minimum contract. Based off of some NBA execs, they believe that he's not quite there yet whenever it comes to getting a decent sized contract. Some people say that he will sign with either the Lakers or the Bulls at a minimum level deal. During the regular season, in 21 minutes of game time, he averaged 12.4 points, 2.9 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game, while shooting 47.9% from the field and 41.7% from downtown. He only did play in 8 games, and he had a 40-point game at the end of the regular season, but his most impressive performance this year was in the closeout game, Game 5, against the Atlanta Hawks. He had 23 points, shot 50% from the field without Kyle Lowry or Jimmy Butler in the lineup. I know a lot of Bulls fans would say that we have so much talent at the guard position, but luck hasn't really gone the Bulls' way. Lonzo Ball, Alex Caruso, Zach Lavine, and Kobe White all missed significant time. Oladipo, he offers you scoring, playmaking, and a certain amount of defense that would be able to fit in with the culture of the Chicago Bulls. And like I said before, by February 25th, they were still the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And just like that, they fell down to the 6th seed. So if they're able to get a good talented guy at such a cheap bargain deal, why not go for it? But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that the Chicago Bulls should go after Victor Oladipo? Or do you think they should go in a different direction? Should they try to trade someone? Should Zach Lavine be their #1 option in free agency? It's just so many questions that can go either left or right for this organization. Now, before I head out, I do have 2 more questions, but first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1,100 followers, I will be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice, and make sure you follow me on my main ScottyIce channel. During the summertime, there will be some great videos that you must watch, so I suggest that you don't miss out. But the questions that I have for today is, 1. What do you think the ceiling is for the Chicago Bulls if they retain Zach Lavine? Do you think that they will be a top 3 seed in the East? Do you think that they will be a NBA title contender? For me, if they're able to remain healthy, I believe they will be a top 2 seed in the East just off the fact that they have the right amount of defense with a mixture of young stars that are hungry. I want to see what Kobe White does. I want to see the improvement in Patrick Williams. If they can take a tremendous leap, then you just never know. They might make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. And the second question that I have for today is, If Zach Lavine does re-sign with the team, who will be the best player on the Chicago Bulls next season? Will it be Zach Lavine or DeMar DeRozan? And who would you want to take the last second shot in a game-winning situation? For me, I think that Zach Lavine will be the most important piece just because he's a younger player, and on top of that, there's so much more that he can learn. But as far as the last second shot, I'm giving it to DeMar DeRozan. We've seen what he was able to do during the regular season. I know he is getting older, but still, he has ice in his veins. Now I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron, and you already know, I'm out.